Hello guys, welcome back to Surya Zone. So today we are at day 4 of our 50-day SQL challenge. So the problem name is 1948 article views 1. Okay, and here we have views table with attributes like article ID, author ID, viewer ID, and then view date and its data types, and then the description of the table. Okay, note that the I'll just explain you this thing. So here they are saying there is no primary key for this particular table with unique values. So the table may have duplicate rows. Okay, and then they are saying like each row of this table indicates that some viewer viewed an article written by some author on some date. Okay, note that equal author and viewer ID indicate the same person. So what they're saying is author ID and then the viewer ID both are same persons, so don't get confused with that particular column. Okay, uh, let's go to the problem statement now. So what they're saying is write a solution to find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. Okay, so what they're asking is they're asking us to return the authors who had seen their or who had viewed their own articles. Okay, return the results sorted by id in an ascending order. Okay, so we want the results to be sorted in an ascending order based on an id column. Okay, so let's see the input data or the sample data first. This is the input article id, author id with viewer id and then viewed it. So here if you see, they have clearly mentioned author id and viewer id indicate the same person, which means it's not like it's the same data. Like let's say this is my article 1 which was written by uh, author 3 and it was viewed by some other author, that is 5. Okay, it was not viewed by the same author. Okay, so they don't want this particular thing in the output. Similarly, if you see this also it's not same, they don't want. But when you see this article 2 which was written by 7 and it was also viewed by the seventh author, right? So this should be present in the output. Similarly, when it goes to 4, article 3 is written by author 4 and it was also viewed by author 4. So in the output we will see only 7 and 4. Okay, so this is our output, 4 and 7. Okay, let's solve this problem guys. Okay, so don't see the solutions or the discussions chat forum, okay, before trying by yourself. Okay, that is my suggestion to improve your SQL skills or your analytics skills. Okay, so now let's start with the solution. Okay, so the table name is views, select from views, where what we need is we need the author IDs. So that is author ID. Yeah, we only need the author IDs, and then who viewed their own articles, right? So which is nothing but author ID equal to viewer ID. So why I have written this particular condition is because that is what our requirement. Let's say they want to see the IDs who had created the article and viewed the article instead of someone else. Okay, that's why he, and also they have mentioned that the author ID and viewer ID are same. So that is why we have simply added this condition where author ID is equal to viewer ID. Okay, and also we want to return the results in an ascending order. Okay, return the results sorted by ID in an ascending order. So let's say order by author ID ascending. Okay, so let me run this piece of code now. Cool, it is showing a wrong answer. I will let you know why. So this is our input and this is our output, so it has highlighted the issue as well. Okay, so the expected output is 4 and 7, but here we have got two 4s and single 7. Okay, and also the output name expected is id, but we have made it as a author id. So we need to do one thing, like we need to alias this author id as id. So how we can alias a particular column in SQL is using an as keyword, like as id. Okay, then next thing is here we have got two 4s. That is because if you see the input, let's say here this guy, fourth author, created an article ID on ID called 3, which, and he had viewed the same article on two times. Like he had viewed the same article two times. Let's say here 4 and then here 4. So that's why these two things have came. And also here they have clearly mentioned there is no primary key for this particular table. So what we need to do is we need to use a distinct keyword to remove the duplicates. Okay, so distinct is a keyword which will remove the duplicates from a table. If it is a row duplicates like this, let's say if I am getting two fours, instead of getting two four, it will return as only a single four, as these two are duplicates. Okay, now let me run this piece of code now. Cool. Now if you see, it has accepted the output. So our output is also 4 and 7, and expected is also 4 and 7. Let's submit it. Cool. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Please share this video with your friends and colleagues who are preparing for data interviews. Okay. Thanks once again, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.